Welcome chess fans to an extraordinary moment from the World Cadet Chess Championship. A truly unexpected and magical surprise unfolded during round 7 as none other than the legendary Italian tenor Andrea Bocelli made his way to the tournament. Surrounded by admirers and cameras capturing this incredible moment, Bocelli was greeted with love. As he arrived, he sat down with Grandmaster Roberto, the event's main organizer, at one of the chessboard. It is not every day that the world of music and chess intersect, and to witness a global icon like Andrea Bocelli gracing this championship was a moment to remember. As Andrea Bocelli arrived just before the round 7, excitement filled the room. Kids, parents, and dignitaries of Montesilvano all wanted to see him, greet him, and capture a photo with the legendary tenor. The energy was electric, and you could simply feel the love people have for him. It was a heartwarming sense, proof of how much he is admired, not just as an artist but as an inspiring personality.
You know this, so but for me it's a pleasure today stay here with my friend Andrea. Thank you so much, and okay, now Andrea speak some few words.
Salve a tutti, io voglio complimentarmi con tutti i partecipanti a questo torneo per aver abbracciato questa splendida passione del gioco dello scacco. Complimentarmi con i genitori che hanno assecondato questa passione e augurare a tutti buon gioco. A presto.
Hello everyone. I would like to give my compliments to all these kids who have embraced and loved chess. And I want to give my compliments to you as parents because you are supporting your kids in such a beautiful sport.
So a question came to my mind, how much does he really understand chess? The answer surprised me when I saw him playing the game blindfolded. He was playing as a white against someone on chess.com using a voice assistant to announce his moves. And here, this is the position where black to move, and he was trying to understand the position, what is happening, and then black played his move. Black captured knight on d5. After some thought, Andrea, he thought how to do it, how to capture from which piece. He captured from rook on d5. So Andrea played rook d5. Now it's black to move, and black played his queen to c4, and now black want to exchange the queen. Now this was very important moment for Andrea, what to do, what to capture, and he decided to capture the pawn on d6, and he was already a pawn up position, and this was the very crucial moment when if his opponent missed something, that can give him a very good chance. And actually that happened because his opponent played rook d8, and this was very crucial moment because he can win a knight. He calculated correctly, he captured the queen on c4, and this was the moment opponent has to capture back, and then after some thought he captured the knight on c6, and now he's a pawn up, he's a knight up in this position. So knight up because the b2 pawn was falling. So anyway, his opponent played in this position, I think rook b2. Yes, this was the position, and his opponent, I think, played rook b2 here. Yes, and after some thought, Andrea calculated, and then he played rook into c4. As I guess, I think yes, here he played rook into c4. This was the position. So he was calculating, okay, c2 is under attack, how to defend it, and then he found, okay, if I play rook c4, everything will be safe. So his prophylaxis was very good during all the game. How he was able to find out, okay, what my opponent is, where my opponent is attacking, what is the point, and he was able to do everything properly. And here his opponent played rook a2, and after some thought he played a4, and he knew that, okay, the a pawn in trouble, and he put a4, and he understand clearly that, okay, this rook is defending both of the pawns. So this was very good to see, because he was playing blindfold and he is not a professional chess player. And this position, after opponent played rook b8, he captured the knight, pawn e5, knight e5, and in this moment you can see here he is already 2 pawn up, 1 knight up, and the position was very interesting. And then opponent entered rook b2 to attacking the c2 pawn, and he simply defended with rook e2 move. So this was all happening in front of my eyes, and I'm able to see he's the one of the great artists of all time, and he's playing really good chess. And then he was able to understand, okay, what is happening on the board and this position. His opponent played rook a1, so he went knight c6, attacking the a5 pawn, and then his opponent played h5 move. This was a very important moment when he realized that maybe he is in danger. This was really great moment. He realized that this kind of threat is possible, that he can be checkmated. So he immediately make a space for himself. After some thought, he played a4, and then his opponent went to rook b1. So in this moment he was thinking, and he played, I think he played f3, and then his opponent played rook h1 check. So he played king g3 here, and then his opponent played another important move, g5. So you know, in blindfold these moves is not easy to calculate when there is some kind of attack on your king, but he played perfectly. He took the pawn on g5, and his opponent was he played h4 check to the king, and he moved his king to g4 square. So he was realizing that, okay, he don't have any danger to move his king to f5 and these squares in future, because there is no problem. So his opponent played rook g1 and put more pressure on g2 with the threat of and now this is very important moment, how he bring his another rook to the game. This was very important. He first played his king to f5, and then when his opponent played rook h2, this was a key moment of the game, when he realized that how he need to bring this rook into the game. So he played this pawn to e5. This was so amazing to watch live when he played e5, because now his rook is coming for a defense to back, and his opponent played h3, and after initially some thought, he played rook h4, and this was all going really well. And yes, there is different kind of moves are possible, but he played this is perfectly. This was very good move. And then after some thought, I think his opponent played another rook to here, and rook h1, rook g h1, and he took rook into h3 and solved all the problem related the game. For means whatever problem black is creating, because white is winning anyway, but it's not easy to win the game. So his opponent played rook g2, and after some thought, he took rook into h1. His opponent took rook e2, and this was the moment. This was the moment when he calculated everything, and he played his king to f6. Oh my god. And now you can see here check and mate is threatened. Knight is coming here, rook is coming here, is unstoppable checkmate is there. And then what happened? Then it's happened, his opponent finally...
Yes, maybe waiting 20 minutes.
He will resign.
Let me say something. Thank you very much. Okay, right.
ChessBase India, everyone. Miracles do happen, and today is such one day for me, because I never imagined in my life that I will take interview of one of the great human being, and the great artist of our time, Andrea Bocelli. Andrea, welcome to ChessBase India.
Thank you very much.
My first question to you is, what motivates you to visit us today here in World Cadet Chess Championship?
Two things. First of all, I have a real love for chess. And second one, I am a big friend of this man, Roberto Mogranzini. He's a big friend and my teacher, chess teacher.
So he's your chess teacher. Do you have any fond memory of in your childhood when first time you learned chess or something?
Una memoria di che?
Della prima volta in cui hai imparato a giocare a scacchi.
Yes, of course. I learned when I was 12 years old on the beach. There was a friend of my family. He was a good chess player, and during the summer he taught me to play chess.
Okay, great. So many young kids are here, and they are doing really well in chess in this young age. Do you want to give any message to them?
Oh, I'm very happy that I'm very happy when I see children to play chess, because I'm very convinced that chess is very useful for the brain, for their brain, and also to keep them far away from many dangers.
I'm not going to add so many questions. I know your time is very precocious. So my last question is chess and music both need so much creativity and focus. Do you find any similarities between them?
Similarity is very difficult to say, but they are both very useful, as I said before, for the brain, especially for the children's brain, and also let me say in Italian because it's easier for me. Siccome è molto importante come si impiega il tempo e quando i bambini impiegano il tempo in una cosa che li tiene lontani da tante oggi preoccupanti attività, quali quella di stare troppo sui social o insomma girare in posti che non sono. Allora, gli scacchi li protegge e mantiene loro il cervello molto attivo. Questo è importante.
Nadia, you want to translate?
Well, chess is very important for kids' brains, and especially because it prevents some dangerous activities like spending too much time on social media. And when you see kids doing so, it means you're doing a good job.
Okay, I'm just adding one more question only. Okay.
In Italia c'è un'espressione che dice l'ozio è il padre dei vizi, no? Allora, quando si gioca a scacchi non si sta in ozio, si fa ginnastica del nostro cervello, della nostra intelligenza, e questo è importantissimo per i ragazzi.
In Italy we say that laziness is the king of sins, and when you play chess you cannot be lazy.
Okay. You just played one brilliant game here. You want to say something about that game?
No. Just the last question is Dingli Reng or Gukesh?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not able to judge something like this because no, they are.
And what do you want to say about your last game you played? What do you think about that game? What happened?
Cosa ha chiesto quando? Ho giocato
Last game he played just now.
Cosa ne pensi dell'ultima partita che hai giocato?
Che ho avuto degli amici molto generosi che mi hanno consigliato bene.
Thank you so much. Thank you.